Yeah, could you tone that down? I think that's good. I mean, you've got some nice stuff going on. This is definitely complicated action. So, I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing this. We're just trying to refine it. There may be a little bit jitteriness in this arm here. Forward, back, forward. Yeah, just watch for, in general, watch for changing direction, things that change direction. I guess it's kind of like a pendulum. Boom, boom, boom. And as long as you have enough ease, which you could definitely add some more, or just find a place like he swings forward and back, and maybe that's it. Just swings forward and back, or maybe he angles the fist up at that point instead of just bringing it back the same way without drawing. And I don't have the tool to draw on this screen, but I was thinking about, if the arm swing back like this, we're assuming there's a bicep here and an elbow, and it could bend up at the elbow, angle up. So the bicep would be completely hidden. Or you could just ease this if you like this pose, which gives you pretty good silhouette. Let's see what else we got. Alright, you had some question about the leap. Again, I made a comment. Add some anticipation to the leap. At 11 seconds, start to straighten his legs. So, now if you look at this, you'll see, let's see if it looks like maybe you have some anticipation. Boink. The rule with anticipation is it's the reverse of where you're going. So he anticipates down, and so then he would be shooting up like a rocket. And what he should really do, because his essential idea is to go here, is to go from the left to the right. So he should anticipate back in that direction, not down. I mean, he goes up a little bit, so you can do both, but obviously the one you want to do the most is to anticipate back to the left. Now, I mentioned about straightening the legs out. If you're going to leap and he straightened his legs here, I guess he's relaxing. I would say this looks funny. Straighten one leg maybe. I think maybe the bottom line. Let's look at it at speed. Oh, yeah. You could go. They could go straighter, faster. Because it looks a little slow here. That's the anticipation. Then straight, 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 straight. So you could get to that pose quicker, because right now it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 frames. But then see, he almost immediately is bending his knees, and you could keep those straight for another 4 frames or so. And now here's the other thing that I said. Stronger if the arm was at an angle in the direction of the angry guy. So you basically got this. This is what I was looking for. His arm is at that angle. But then something happened, and maybe this is some kind of a rendering mistake, because you can see the counter going. Everything's frozen. So I don't know if that's intentional, but of course you don't want that. You want to continue. If this is a motion, you can continue it as a follow-through, or my gut feeling is that this makes for a nice comic pose that you could hold it there after he's cleared the frame. Think about just like the coyote's reached for the roadrunner's gone away, and the coyote just stands there with his arms out. I know the coyote is the loser, but I couldn't think of another good analogy. So I think that's probably gives you a pretty good sense of. Oh, I think here's something else that I wrote last time. Add some leg impact to the guy when he falls on the floor. So what do we got? We got boom. Well, he got some leg motion. I think it was probably still last time. I would think if you land, think about the force. He's falling to the ground, so on impact, the foot would go down. If you think about, there's force going downward, and momentum would cause this foot to continue to move downward. He can't continue to move his butt downward because his butt's touching the floor. But his knee and his foot could go down. Boom. This one goes down, but it goes down a little late. And it's way out of the frame. Not out of the frame, but it's way close to the edge of the frame. What I like is to, you hit, and because he hits on frame, boom, 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 boom. Well, there's camera shake, so we know he hits at 308, and the other foot doesn't start falling until, I can't even see it. You don't start seeing it falling until 317. So 9 frames, and if it's an impact, it's going to happen quicker than 9 frames. And I don't mean that it goes all the way down. It's just an impact. So you go boom, it can come back up again, and then it can slowly drop. And I would do that. I would get these guys both into a held pose. This ending part. Let's see what we want to do with the leg. Yeah, that kind of jitters over here. For myself, I would just bring the foot down and leave the knee up, or whatever you think makes for a good silhouette. And for the very ending part, you don't want everything to freeze at the last frame. Let's see what we can do with that. This is a great tool. What you do is you bring his body back. I guess you got it. His body moves and then his head moves. Let's see how it looks in motion. Let's loop it. I think we're okay there. Do the hands slide exactly at the same rate as the body? So if they do, I can't quite tell. It looks like they both stop moving at the same time, which makes sense. But I think because there's some friction here, that you could probably, and I'm assuming the hands are IK, you could probably let the hands skid to a stop while the body is still, while his arms are straightening, his body is still moving back, so you can ease that. But that's really pretty minor. I think the things that I mentioned are the crucial ones, and hopefully that makes more sense. Again, there's some really great complicated action. I hope I was clear about this head thing. You don't raise it up to draw attention away. That's a major one. Yeah, let's focus on him. Okay, I think that's good.